Today I'll be featuring a brand new Wilwood kit from Wilwood for the 240SX, anyway from 89 all the way to 98. This is the big boy kit from Wilwood. What it has is features 12.88 millimeter rotors. We have super light forged, I think it's super light forged calipers, brake pads, got the brackets made out of aluminum, and these are inserts for the adapters. Got our screw kits here. We have our aluminum hats, very light hats. Okay. Second one, obviously. And these are the bolts that you put on to bolt up the hats to the rotor. I also want to show you a couple neat things. This kit is a big bird kit featured by Wilwood for 240SX, anywhere up from 89 to 98. It's a 4-piston, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-piston. It actually features a the average kit comes with a 1.1 inch thick rotor. I have a 1.25 rotor, and it comes with curved vanes. As you can see, they're curved vanes, pretty thick stuff. It's not that heavy actually. I picked up a rotor the other day from another car, and that's actually way heavier than this. I opted for the just the slotted, because the drill is less material, actually heats up a little bit faster, so that's the kit I went for. I figured I should go through the kit because there's not anybody on YouTube right now that's doing a feature of this kit, so therefore that's why I kind of put it out there. It's actually a pretty good kit. A lot of people like to go for the Brembos, a lot of people like to go for the more other expensive kit. This is actually half the price of these kits. I picked up this kit for about 1,100 bucks. So I think it's a good standing kit. You have these brackets that go onto the stock brake mounting points, and this goes onto the actual mounting points for the Wilwood kit. So what's actually pretty neat, they have a lot more different sizes of pistons. What I actually did was I actually went with the largest pistons that they had, and this is a staggered size. This is a 1.88 piston here, and it's a 1.75 piston here. Reason being is for little staggered things that happen with you get more wear actually sometimes on one side of the pad versus the other when they're compressing. So as the rotor is spinning, I'll get less force on one side than the other side, so it creates a seemingly even brake wear. These are the brake pads that it come with. That's the part number there, I believe. It's a pretty cool kit. Again, made by Wilwood. It's a 37. I don't know what it's called. 37, spec 37. I don't know what that means, but it's pretty cool stuff. Usually the drilled ones, the drilled and slotted, comes E-coated. I guess so it prevents rust or whatever the case is. See, it's nicely done by with other companies. They come a little rough. This casting is a little rough on these, but it's a pretty good kit there. You see, it's pretty nice. I like it. Nice little setup. Has these slots on there to clean whatever debris that comes off of the pad. And the reason I went with this kit, I had a 350Z rotor on a 300ZX caliper, and what was happening was I was having not much pad on the actual rotor. What was going on was actually this much pad. Oops. I had like this much pad like coming off of the caliper, because the caliper wasn't big enough to go over the rotor. But whereas this kit sits, you actually have 100% contact of the rotor itself. You don't have any variations of rotor contact. So it's pretty good when the kit goes on and the pads are in. Obviously the kit will be sort of like so, and when they compress, that issue will take care of itself. A lot of people have a lot of concerns where there's no dust boot on these, but the clearance in here is so close that when you are pushing your caliper back in, the smart thing to do is just wipe off the dust that would be on the exposed part of the stainless steel caliper, by the way, and then push them back in. And that's kind of the idea of what's going on with the Wilwoods here. It's a screw-in system. There is no crossbar like there used to be on that. They just it's an internal fluid system. I have a 1/8 by 1/8 by 27 NPT, and I'll put either 1/8 by 4 AN or 1/8 by 3 AN. So that's pretty much what the kit consists of, and just to give you an idea. Once again, you're here at StandAloneCustoms, where a lot of this particular kit is going to be going on a 240SX, one of the cars sponsored by StandAloneCustoms. So look out for that car pretty soon. Thanks again, YouTube. Again, check us out at StandAloneCustoms, and thank you so much.